We have now covered each of the principal tools that go towards fulfilling your dreams. Alignment isn't a tool like vision, mission, strategy, and operational planning. Alignment focuses on the relationships between those tools and how those relationships can diagnose when your dream gets sick and bring some resolution. You would never pour boiling water into a hot drink without putting the mug in place first. The consequences would be disastrous. It would be crazy. Yet many of us on the journey to fulfilling our dreams don't follow the necessary sequence of vision, mission, strategy, and organizational planning. We all have a natural inclination to using one of these tools, and you may have found yourself finding one session more comfortable than the others, and that might be a clue to where your inclination lies. The important thing to remember when looking at your dreams and following that dream journey is that inclination will pull you to seeing your dream through a specific lens. For instance, some of the product designers that I've worked with over the years have focused very heavily on operational planning, on the steps to delivering the product, but without necessarily looking at the vision for the company they're creating, the mission they have long term, or the strategy for getting things to market. They spend a lot of time and resource in their area of natural inclination and energy too, only to find when actually they've come to their final product, they don't have those resources of time, energy, and money to deliver the other elements that are so necessary for making a product successful. You might think I'm going to ask you to fight your natural inclination, but I'm not. You're brilliant. You're uniquely brilliant, and we repeat it regularly. We're going to ask you to exploit that brilliance, recognize your natural inclination, and start to interrogate the process and where you are in the journey. To exploit it, you'll need to know where you are in your journey. And how you're talking about your dreams will help you understand that, how you articulate them. If you're using a buy statement, well, you're thinking in terms of strategy. If you're very focused on the end state, then you're focused on vision. And if you're choosing a mission, you're likely to be using words like to do this or to do that. Knowing where you are on the journey knows the questions that you need to answer. If you're focused on strategy, somewhere in your subconscious there is buried a vision that strategy is trying to serve. It's important that you do ask those questions and bring that vision out of the subconscious into your process. Don't fight your brilliance, exploit it. Life happens, and no matter how intentional you are about pursuing your dreams, things will drag you away from the straight and narrow path that you thought you were on. In the ebook and e-resources, we're going to give you a flow chart to tackle some of those issues. But right now I want to look at two principal questions you can ask to help you locate yourself on the journey. Why and what's next? So if our mission is to open a soup kitchen, that gives us our mission. If we ask the question why, it prompts us to find our vision. Because I have a vision of a city where everyone is fed. If we ask what next, it prompts us to our strategy, a buy statement. I'm going to open a soup kitchen by renting a cafe one night a week. At the Dream Clinic, we regularly revisit these questions and the flowchart to make sure that we're on track to deliver our vision, mission, and strategy. Ensuring everyone is pulling together, working towards the same strategy, mission, and vision is the responsibility of the leader. And troubleshooting is often seen as the responsibility of the leader too. But smart leaders equip the whole team to feed back on the fly. By this I mean you can't wait for a review meeting if things are going horribly wrong. So the ultimate takeaway from alignment is this: alignment is important. You should regularly review and know whether you're on track or not, and use the tools at your disposal in vision, mission, strategy, and operational planning to drag yourself back to the path, to the journey to fulfill your dreams.